Welcome back to the lab. This week on Dad Labs brought to you entirely by Boone, innovations for modern parents.
You know, Daddy Clay, when it comes to the disgusting side of parenting, poopy diapers get all the ink.
It's true, dirty diapers, vomit, snot, these are all disgusting. But nobody out there in the parenting space is bold enough to talk about...
Except for Dad Labs.
Except for Dad Labs. No one's willing to talk about just how disgusting it is to give your small child food.
Yuck.
Ew.
Yuck. See, they fool you at first about the food thing because of breastfeeding. It's so beautiful and natural and really healthy for the baby. Very few spills, and Dad can't do it. Perfect!
Even at about 4 months, when you start to give the baby a little bit of this rice cereal, it's still a very sweet operation, relatively neat. Even at 6 months, you add in a little bit of fruit puree, still very nice. Baby's neat, everything's cool. Then a change happens at about 7 months. Because at about that time, they grow a pair of these claws, pinchers, if you will. This action, and everything changes. Sure, they can feed themselves those cute little rice puffs, but also carpet fuzz, snails, loose change, and bottle caps down the hatch. Then you start busting open the pureed vegetables down the hatch, and then the meat. And everything starts to smell just a little bit like dog vomit.
Then there's the phase when they want to start wrestling the spoon. They see this big thing coming at them with a bunch of food on it, so they grab it. Then the food's not on it anymore, so they get pissed off. And when you take it back, they get doubly pissed off. Oh man, my strategy was just keep shoveling it in, keep moving fast, never slow down. If I didn't quite get it in the mouth, it doesn't matter, just kind of around the mouth was okay. But then stuff would drop on the tray. Oh, that's when it gets really sloppy. They start finger painting, they start just getting all over the place, and it just gets really messy.
By about 16 months, your guy's gonna be feeding himself big boy food in the high chair, which is a really exciting moment, although he may have picked up some bad habits along the way. If your child is a messy eater and is sometimes dropping food on the floor or other places, you may want to spread a shower curtain down underneath the high chair. That'll protect against spills. If this bad behavior continues, it's very important that you not react to the child. They're trying to get a reaction from you with this bad behavior. And if you react too strongly, you could end up encouraging the child instead of discouraging the child. So it's very important. Just be patient, don't react. It's so cute. It's just part of growing up. So if the bad behavior does continue, it's important to remember. Patience is key. I love you.
Then there's the question of when you move the kid from the high chair to the family table. And the answer is, when do you want to replace the rug? We try to keep them in the high chair as long as possible, 3 to 3.5 years. And we have all the negotiating power here because we have the food. When it's finally time to move them from the high chair to the table, we like to make a big deal out of it. You know, when they get most of the stuff in their mouth from the plate and it's not all on the floor, what do you have there? Is that an eating tool? Then it's time to move them on. Do you eat with that? Let's eat.
So feeding may be gross, but like a lot of other gross things in parenting, if you miss even a minute of it, you're gonna be sorry. So even though feeding is disgusting, you need to remember it's also hilarious and sometimes amazing.
So get in there and do your half, after breastfeeding anyway. You'll never regret any time that you spend feeding your children, no matter the splatter.
If you've got a particularly horrendous feeding story or a tip or hint, please drop us a comment, let us know. You'll automatically be registered for our weekly giveaway. This week, we're giving away a Boone Flair high chair with hydraulics, super sweet. So make sure you get your comments in, get registered for that little honey.
That's all for us here at the lab this week. Special thanks to our sponsor Boone, bringing style and innovation to your home and life. Dude, you stink. Did you take a bath or a shower? Hose yourself off?
Good for the skin, you just rub it in.
Dude, that's nasty.